harmful microorganisms, okay? The enemy microorganisms. Now, many microorganisms harm us in many ways. They give birth to various diseases in humans, organisms, and plants. Some microorganisms pollute food, water, and environment. We'll learn about them in detail during videos. Microorganisms that produce diseases in humans. Now, these are the disease causing microorganisms. Microbes enter human body through breathing, water, and food. By contacting an ill person, we get diseases. The diseases which communicate through polluted water, air, or coming in contact and with a person is known as communicable diseases. Okay? So we know that diseases which get transferred from one person to another, from one sick person to another, the bacteria, the diseases, the microbes that get transferred and then cause illness to the other person. They are known as communicable diseases. These are transferred by the means of air, water, or coming in contact with an ill person. Okay, what are some of the examples of communicable diseases? Some communicable diseases are plague, cholera, common cold, polio, and okay, these four are there, which are communicable diseases, and more are there. Now, a healthy person gets microbes through breathing. Therefore, one should always keep cloth on one's nose while coughing. Every precaution should be taken by a healthy person while going near an ill person. Okay? So when you have cold and all, when you are having common cold or flu or anything or a cough, it is important to cover your mouth, your nose and your mouth because when you sneeze or when you cough, the microbes comes out of your nose when you sneeze and when you cough, they come out of your mouth. And if you have somebody near, standing near you, sitting near you, they may get they may get those microbes. Those microbes may get transferred to them and cause them sickness. Okay. Now, Emma, turn your video. Yes. Now, some insects and organisms they work as carriers like flies. Okay, carriers means they carry the microbes. Okay, they carry the microbes with themselves, and when they sit on various things, they leave the microbes on those things. For example, if we take an example of a fly, flies, we know they sit on garbage, right? They sit on garbage, they sit on all the dirty places, okay? And then when they sit on it, they have like legs, and on the legs, they attach microbes, okay? Microbes get attached on their legs, and when they, after sitting on garbage and all, on all the dirty things and waste, when they sit on the food that we are eating, the microbes get transferred to the food, and when we consume the food, it enters the body and makes us sick. Okay? The microbes they enter our body through the food, okay, and they make us sick. Therefore, our food items should be covered. So the food items shouldn't be kept in open air, okay, exposed to flies or dust. Okay, even dust carries microbes. Okay, so it should be covered. All the food items should be covered. Okay, and then mosquito is also a disease carrier insect. This is the carrier of virus carrying malaria and dengue. Okay, we know that these two, malaria and dengue, are caused by mosquitoes. Okay, because they carry this virus. And what type of mosquitoes are there who carry the dengue and malaria? Female A Aedes mosquito is the carrier of dengue, and female Anopheles mosquito is the carrier of malaria. Okay? These two mosquitoes are carrying dengue and malaria. Then Plasmodium protozoa is found in the body of mosquito. Whenever mosquito bites any healthy person, the protozoa gets inserted in that man's body. Therefore, we should save ourselves from mosquito bites. In the rainy season, especially, we should avoid going to like places where there is a lot of mosquito without any precaution. Okay, like any corner places or any places that are close to the water. Okay, or like any places where there are a lot of mosquitoes, you should use a replicant. You should use something like a replicant on our clothes, okay, or maybe a replicant on our hands in the form of a cream, okay. So those things we can use, and then we can go out to avoid getting bitten by mosquitoes. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes, Abraham.
can you hear me, ma'am?
I can hear you, just that there is a little disturbance in the background.
Yeah. So, ma'am, my question was, ma'am,
Mm,
when I used to go and play football, ma'am, people
mm.
sometimes, like my parents would give me mosquito repellent. They would say, go do put this on and then place because they used to experience a lot of mosquito bites. But when
Mm.
I was playing, because they were sitting outside, when I was playing, I rarely ever experienced a mosquito bite. Sometimes I saw them, and sometimes like most of the times I never experienced.
Okay. You've never experienced, even when you don't have any repellent, mosquito repellent, then also you've not experienced.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. This also has to do, Abraham, with your blood, okay, or maybe like the blood type. Check it out deeper, okay. But there are, I think, certain blood types of blood groups that like the mosquitoes
Ma'am,
bite more. Yes,
Ma'am,
Anna.
I'm a
there, when I was watching a video, it told that the blood from a mosquito sucks stinkier blood. Like some types of blood have more type of scent and some don't. And mosquitoes are attracted to scent. So that's how they locate their targets by scent.
Okay. Mhm. All right, Emma. And
ma'am,
Abraham, you were
ma'am,
saying
ma'am, have you ever heard of those mosquito patches? I think
mosquito patch.
yeah, there used to be this thing when I was like a little bit smaller, where you get a patch, you have to put it on your back, and there will be no mosquito. It's basically warding the off the mosquito with smell.
It's like
Okay.
this smell which they are basically afraid of. Like if they smell it, there are sometimes where they can die and sometimes where they fly away because of. There
Mhm.
are like
Okay.
rolling ones. There are sprays also. There are
Mhm.
patches.
Okay. Sprays I've heard, the roll-ons I've heard, and creams are there, but patches, okay. You also have patches, all right. Hmm. So, yes, it has to do with the smell too. Okay.
Ma'am,
The
I'm
mosquito.
lucky.
You're lucky. Yes, you're lucky, definitely.
Ma'am, mosquitoes don't prefer A type. They normally prefer O type and A, B, and B.
Okay. Yeah. So that is why I get a lot of mosquito bites. Minus AB, A type AB. So I usually get lots of mosquito bites if I'm not using any repellent.
Yes, I'm O, but I really don't get any mosquito bite. Mostly my the mosquitoes go to my siblings and they buy them a lot. I
They
hardly
buy.
get.
They buy what a lot, Emma?
They get bitten a lot, like by mosquito.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I get small, like little sometimes, but most of the times it's my siblings who get it.
Ma'am, B and A thing is kind of somewhere in between. B and AB. A is less, B and AB is somewhere in between. O is the most frequent. My
Okay.
father and my little sister is O.
My full
Okay.
family is oh,
Okay.
nothing.
Okay. Even my mother is out. Okay. Now, can you see the flies sit on the garbage? Like they get on the garbage, sit on it, and then they sit on our food and contaminate it with microbes which enter our body when we consume our food. Then mosquito bites. Mosquitoes breed in stagnant water. Therefore, water should not be locked in tires, flower pots, garbage holes, etc. Stagnant waters is the water which is there, which is still at one place for a long period of time without it getting changed, or it's not flowing water, but a stagnant water. At some place, it's collected and it is just like that only. Just for example, rainwater is there. Okay, rain is falling and water gets collected at some place, and it's been quite some time. The water is there only. The mosquitoes will breed in the water. Um, like after some days. And then so that is like that is why we shouldn't have locked water, stagnant water near our homes. Okay. Now observe your nearby areas and find out where mosquitoes and flies take birth. Make a list of those precautions and help in stopping the growth of mosquitoes and flies, and prepare a list of those steps that helps us from mosquito. Have you seen a breeding place of mosquitoes or flies ever? Even I have not seen that. You've seen Anna?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So was it a like near your house or something?
It was outside our house, ma'am.
Outside house. Mosquito breeding place or for the flies?
It no, it was mosquito. The thing is, we grow fish. So inside the fish tank, it breeds.
Okay. Hmm. Inside the fish tank it breeds. All right. Because yes, Abraham.
My father had a hobby of farming, and he used to continuously get this problem of mosquitoes growing in his fish tank.
Mm.
So what he like not in his fish tank, but in his where he was he created like you saw some instruction. He created a machine that would like clean the water, and you would continuously see mosquitoes breeding in there. So what he did is he made sure the water was never stagnant.
Yeah, that is the way. That is the way that because fish tank water is stagnant water. Okay, it's not changed like every day, or um, it's not flowing also. It's not changed every day, so it is stagnant water. So mosquitoes breed in fish tanks. But like the way to solve it is to keep changing the water. Okay, like once in every 2 days. Yes, Abraham.
I think it's too much to do, man. Just for the fish. What you can do is you can put a pump that will automatically clean the water.
A pump that would automatically clean the water.
And
Yes.
plus it makes it move a lot because it releases air in the water at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, we can do that. Mostly nowadays, the pumps are put in the fish tanks because cleaning it once every 2 days, every day is too much to do. So mostly we have like pumps all the time now. So yes, that also prevents for the mosquitoes to breed in the fish tank. Now we have various types of diseases caused by microorganisms. Okay, and we'll see the disease, what microorganism is causing it, how it is spread, and what is the prevention. Okay. Microorganisms can cause many kinds of diseases, not only to humans, but to organisms and plants also. Following is the table of some common diseases in humans, how they spread, and the steps of prevention. So, some common diseases in humans are TB, that is tuberculosis caused by a bacteria. Abraham and Emma turn on the videos. TB, which is caused by bacteria, and it is spread through air. And what is the prevention? Keep the patient separate. You have to isolate them for a few days. A lot of diseases calls for isolation so that the bacteria or virus doesn't pass on to um, the other person. So they are just kept in a separate room for some days. Then we have measles virus. It is caused by a virus and it is spread through air. And how can it be prevented? By proper disposal of items used by patients. This is like a safety measure. Okay, safety measure. If a person is having measles, you have to properly dispose the used items. Okay, and you cannot like I don't think you can really use them. Then smallpox, which is also caused by a virus. It is spread through air or a direct contact with a person, shaking hands and all. Then prevented, it can be prevented by getting injection on time. It can be treated by getting injection on time. Then there is polio, which is also caused by a virus and it is spread by air or water. And also you have to the precaution you have to take is you have to like properly dispose the patient's waste. Okay.
And
Yes.
ma'am, in foreign countries, they have a certain dustbin for medical waste, ma'am. So, in India, what do we do? Because we don't have another dustbin for medical waste.
Yes, Abraham. We don't have another dustbin for medical waste. Um, for medical waste, like it is even this is not done, but it is something that can be done. Is that it can be if it is like cotton and like used cotton or gauze and those things, then it can be collected and then wrapped in 2 to 3 layers okay, of newspaper, of plastic, and then wrapped tightly and then disposed. Okay, so that the persons who are taking it, the persons who are cleaning it further, will not get affected. Okay, that is about the dry waste. Okay, medical waste. But if it is like the liquid waste, maybe the patient's vomit or some things, so that is like and that is that should be put in like that should be put in drained off, okay, and that place should be washed nicely after, right after, okay, with a detergent, with a good detergent. That place should be washed nicely after, cleaned well, so that if somebody goes after, okay, it doesn't like affect them. It shouldn't be just thrown and left there. Okay, so that is about the liquid and about the solid that we can do, but this is usually not done. In both the conditions here in India, it is usually not followed. Okay, mostly, especially in hospitals, also it's not followed. This thing is not followed properly. And homes we do, mostly homes we do, but sometimes in some homes also this thing is not followed. So that is there. Then we have cholera, which is another kind of disease, and it is caused by bacteria. How does it spread? By water or food? And how can it be prevented? Can be prevented by vaccination and maintaining personal hygiene, washing hands before eating. Okay, don't not letting the fly sit on your food and everything. Okay, and also vaccination. Typhoid. It is caused by bacteria, spreads through water, and can be avoided by using pure water and clean food. Then we have hepatitis. Hepatitis is a virus and it is caused by water. And vaccination is given in drinking boiled water as a precaution. We have malaria. Malaria is another disease caused by protozoa and due to mosquito. Malaria, dengue are caused by mosquito. Malaria is like caused by mosquito carrying protozoa, whereas dengue caused by mosquito carrying the virus. Malaria, we have to like stop mosquito multiplication and using precautions against mosquito.
Ma'am,
Dengue, yes, Abraham.
ma'am, I didn't tell you. I read in the article.
Mm.
If you wear dark clothes, it's more likely for you to get bitten by mosquitoes. So wear light ones.
Okay, yeah, because the dark clothes will like attract mosquitoes more. If you are more prone to mosquito bite, if you like, you'll wear dark clothes. I've read this one. Yes. Then there is using chemicals, no, repellents to keep mosquito away. Okay. Now, then we have the microorganisms that spread diseases in plants. One second. Microorganisms, yes, that spread diseases in plants. Various microorganisms they harm our crops. The major plants for microorganisms attack include wheat, rice, sugarcane, orange, apple, ladyfinger, cabbage, etc. Some chemicals are used to stop these diseases. Now, microorganisms also affect um, plants and crops. They also spread diseases in plants and crops too. Okay, let's take a look at some of the diseases that are caused by plants that caused by microorganisms in plants. Emma and Anna, turn your videos. Anna, you are only supposed to turn off your video if something comes up, and that too after telling me, okay? If you want, if somebody is there, or if you want to go drink water, okay, or use a washroom, let me know. Turn off your video, go and come back, okay? Else, you cannot turn it off. Got it? Okay? Bad network problem or something, you let me know and then you do it. Okay? Else, you
Okay,
got
ma'am.
to keep it on. Yes. Now, let's see some of the diseases in plants. We have lemon cancer, which is caused by bacteria and it is spread through air. Okay? Lemon cancer. Then we have wheat rust disease, which is caused in wheat crop by fungi. Okay, and it is spread by air and seeds. Then there is ladyfinger yellowness disease, which is caused by a virus, and it is spread through insects. Okay, because insects carry the diseases, insects carry the microorganisms. So in plants also, when insects sit from one infected plant to the other, one infected crop to the other, they pass the virus, they pass the microbes to the other plant, making it affected, affected, infected. Abraham have a question.
Yes, ma'am. I remember last year, ma'am, you were wondering what is this lemon cancer.
What is lemon cancer? Um,
So, ma'am, remember last year we all were wondering, me, Simon, and Naya, what is lemon cancer?
yes, we missed on the heading that they are diseases in plants. Okay, and we thought that they are diseases in humans, and we thought, what is lemon cancer? That happened the last time. So, but it is not like human cancer, cancer of humans, but it is a cancer. I think that is a disease that happens mostly in lemon plants. That is why it's been named lemon cancer. Okay, C1, the harmful effect of microorganisms is food poisoning. We generally hear that people get hospitalized after eating poisonous food. They get diseases like vomiting and lose motion. Why does it happen? If food is not properly stored, it becomes prone to microorganisms, and some microorganisms make the food poisonous. Okay, some microorganisms they make the food poisonous. If we eat such food, we grow prone to serious diseases, and they may lead to death. These diseases, which happen by consuming poisonous food, is known as food poisoning. Okay, some like microbes. When we eat some microbes, they um, like when we eat some microbes along with something that we are consuming, it is harmful for our health. Okay, and some microorganisms they make the food poisonous. They make the food poisonous if it is stored in the wrong way. Okay, if it is stored in the wrong way, or if it is like stored in the wrong conditions. Okay, that is not good for the food. It depends on the food items also. Then also like microorganisms can multiply in the food. When we eat it, it will cause us illness. We will be sick. Sometimes it is very serious. Food poisoning is also caused by things that are poisonous in itself. Okay, maybe some plant or a fruit that you may eat mistakenly may cause like food poisoning. Maybe a lot of seafood causes food poisoning because some of it is poisonous and people don't know that it is poisonous and consume it. Well, the reason another thing is that you are gonna eat a fish and the fish already consumed ate something that was poisonous, and then you ate that fish who ate something that was poisonous, you might get food poisoning too. Okay, that is like the food chain. Okay, but the poisonous thing the fish ate, and then you eat the fish, you might also get food poisoning due to eating that fish. Okay, so that is like food poisoning. That is there. So then any doubt till food poisoning? No? Okay. We will stop here for today. Tomorrow we will start with index questions 12.2 and we'll do food storage. Okay. That's all for today. and we have a 5 minutes break, and then
Mm.
we'll start with the maths class.
Ma'am, can I say something about food poisoning, ma'am?
Yes, Abraham.
Ma'am, when I went to an ice cream parlor, his name was Baskin Robbins. I tried this ice cream called Splish Splash. After that, the day after, I was getting a lot of motions, and mom and dad tried to say it was food poisoning.
Okay. What ice cream it was?
Splish Splash, it's a blue one.
Okay. Hmm. Yes, Abraham, might be something in the ice cream that didn't suit you. Okay. That didn't suit you or that like affected you. So it might be food poisoning. It might also be that it can like react with something you ate before the ice cream or something you ate after the ice cream. Some ingredient might like react because some foods they cannot form a combination because of their different natures. Okay, and like it said, we cannot consume them together. Okay, like for example, buttermilk and milk, normal milk, and buttermilk. You cannot drink both of them at the same time, okay, because they have different nature, both of them. They cannot be combined together. So it may be that too. Maybe some ingredient, something in the ice cream that may have caused it. It happens. Okay. So
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
yes, break for y'all and then we'll do math. Okay, shall we begin? Hello, Joshua. Good morning.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Okay, 1 minute. Alright, can I have your videos on, please? Emma? Okay. Now, some questions I'm gonna do with you. Okay. From the exercise of lesson 7, take a look at this question. If such a question comes, find the value of x. You will be given some proportion equations and you have to find out the value of x. How 15 is to 3 equals to 1.95 is to x. Okay, this is the proportion equation. This is the proportion equation, and you have to find out the value of x. Now I told you that you have to take the product of the extremes and the mean terms. Okay, the extremes means the outside terms, and the terms that are in the middle. So put them together. So 15 and x becomes 15x equals to 1.95 into this is 13. 13. Okay. Multiply 15x equals to multiply 1.95 and 13. 25.35. Now, because you are finding x, we will write 25.35 divided by 50. Okay. How to divide it? Like this. Divide it like this. Remove the point and just do a normal division. 5, 3. Do a normal division. What will I take next? Okay, let's do 15 times 5, no, 15 times 6. 7 will be bigger. 90. Subtract it. 155. Now we have to do a bigger number. 15 times 7 if we do 105 you get it. And 15 times 8 if we do. Yeah.
I'm not understanding. Can you explain?
What what are you not understanding?
Can you explain? I'm not able to understand. Understand, ma'am. Ma'am, the sign near 15, ma'am, what is it though?
The sign here what?
15, 1 and 5.
1 and 5. What sign, Abraham?
It's like a,
Okay. Okay,
this one.
this was just like we put one like this, right? So this was like one question number. It's nothing, okay? It was just question number, okay? 169, okay? We are not gonna do it further because we did all the numbers, but you can just put a point here, okay? You can put a decimal here. How you can do, um, see, our numerator 2535 has decimal after two places. So the answer also, you can put a decimal after two places. 1.69 will be your answer. Value of x will be 1.69. Understood? Did you understand? Joshua, did you understand?
A bit, ma'am, not fully.
Not fully. Okay, tell me which part you didn't understand, so I will re-explain.
I didn't understand the x by 25 is to 35 by 15.
Okay. See, Joshua, we are solving for x when we are finding the value of a variable and there is a number here. There is a rule that says that variable one side, number the other side. Okay. Like variable, when you're having variable, you have to find the value of variable. You'll take it to one side. The numbers you're gonna take to the other side and solve with the numbers. Okay. To find the value of the variable. X is a variable. Okay. Variable is what? Alphabets. Alphabets that are there, like X, Y, Z, they are all variables. Now, 15x I'm having. Okay. I have to find the value of x. So x I'll keep on this side only. 15 I will take to that side. Now, what is the catch here is that when you're taking a number that is with a variable here to the other side, its operation will reverse. Means that here 15x is in multiplication. 15x is in multiplication. When I will take it to the other side, it will become division. Will become division. How? 15x when I took it to this side, when I took it to this side, it will divide 25.35. It will come in division. Okay, this is what division. Here it is multiplication. When it gets to that side, it becomes division. Like if 15x is there and there is another number, you just take 15x and put it below that number. Okay, put it below that number. If there is addition here, 15x is positive and you have to subtract it. You have to like take it that side if you have addition subtraction. 15x is in plus, you take it to that side, it becomes minus. It will be subtracted from the number on my right hand side. Okay, on my right side. It will be subtracted here if it is in addition. If it is in minus here, when it goes there, it becomes plus. Okay. We change the operation, we change the sign. Okay. So that is why I have done that. I took 15 to this side to find the value of x. Then I divided. How to divide 25? Now how to divide 25.35 by 15? I removed the point and did a normal division. This is a normal division without decimal. Okay? Without decimal. I got 169. Now the point, but my number is in point, so I have to make it in decimal. So 25.35 after how many numbers point is coming? One number and two numbers. After two numbers point is coming. So in the answer, I will put the point after two numbers. One number, two number. Here I have put the point. 1.69 is the answer. Okay. Understood now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So have you all
Ma'am,
written this? Yes, Abraham.
instead of finding the points and all, man, we could also find a what do you call that? Uh, calculation equal to the answer. Like we could have done 25, 250, 2,535 divided by 1,500, and that would give us the same answer.
Okay. 2,535 divided by 1,500. Okay.
And because we are basically multiplying both sides of the fraction by 100.
Okay. Yes, Abraham. I got your point. Yes, you can do that. If it's giving you the same answer, you can try that out. Okay. Okay. Have you all written this question? Shall I do another one with you? Same type, but
Ma'am,
different. Yes.
ma'am, can you give us a question to do?
Yes, I can give you a question to do. I'm clearing the screen right now, and you have to find out the value of 2 is to 3 equals 2.5 is to x. What happened, Joshua?
What happened is my brain is not braining.
Your what is not Your brain is not draining. Okay. So I'll give some hints to your brain. Okay. See, yesterday I taught you something that when
Ma'am,
something is written like this, okay, 1 second, Abraham. When something is written like this and you have to make it into points, okay, how will you write it? Think and tell me. Yesterday only I taught you this.
Miss, may I go to the bathroom?
Yes, Emma, you can go.
ma'am, can I say the answer?
1 second, Abraham. Yes, Joshua.
No, the problem is, but yesterday's class, I forgot everything.
You forgot everything. Okay. So just okay, I'll teach you once again this thing. If you find that something is written like this, any number, and 1/2 is written near it, 1/2, any number is written and 1/2 is written near it, and you have to convert it into decimal. Decimal means points. You have to convert it into point, a number with point. So what will you do? You will write it, you'll write this first number. You will write this first number here, 2. You put a point, and for this 1/2, you write 5. For this 1/2, you write 5. This is how you convert it into point, a number with point or decimal. Okay, this is how you convert. See any number, tell me if I have this number written. What will be its decimal? What will be its decimal? How will I write it in points? Tell me. 6. The first number as it is. Point. For this we write 5. 6.5. Okay. Another one. I have this written 10. 1/2. Now tell me, Rishwa, how will I write this in point?
10/5.
Not by 5,
Point.
10.5. Yes, 10.5. Very good. Okay. So now you got how to write the like half in decimal. Okay. You take the number first, take the first number, write it as it is, put a point and write 5 near it. Okay. Okay. Yes, Abraham, now tell me the answer.
3.25, ma'am.
3.25. Check again, Abraham. Check once again if you're getting 3.25 or not. Check once again. Okay. So Joshua, now to um, do it further, first, whenever we are having a fraction, we have to convert it into decimal. Okay. So now I will write it like this: 2 is to 3 equals to 2.5 is to x. Now I will multiply the outside numbers together and I will multiply the inside numbers together. The outside numbers together, the inside numbers together. So 2 into x is how much, Ashwa?
Ma'am,
Yes.
you sure it's not 3.25?
Okay. I'm showing Abraham, okay? Hmm. Okay, Joshua. 2 into x is how much? 2x. Okay. When you're multiplying a number and a variable together, you just put them together and it will be your answer. Okay. 5 into x is how much? 5x. 5x. Put them together. Okay. When you're multiplying a number and an alphabet, you just write them together and that is the answer. Okay. So 2 into x how much? 2x. Put an equals to sign and do 3 into 2.5, 3 into 2.5. Okay. How much is 20? If you remove the point, it becomes 25. So how much is 25 into 3? 75. 25 into 3, 75. I will put a point here because after one number a point is there, after one number I will put a point here. 7.5. Okay. Now do x equals to 7.5 divided by 2. Okay. 7.5 divided by 2. How much? How much is 7.5 divided by 2? What to do? Divide 75 by 2. 75 by 2. You will get how much? 37.5. 37.5. Okay. 37.5. But this is not the answer. 37.5. If you remove this decimal and just divide 75 by 2, you will get 37.5. But we have this decimal, right? We have this decimal. So one place is this and one place this. We move this point to 3.75. Move this point to 3.75. Okay, understood. No. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. No, if even if you don't, if, when you don't, say no, ma'am. Okay. Even if a little thing you don't understand, tell me didn't understand. Okay. I'll explain. Okay. Now, 3.75 is the answer. I'll also show you how to divide with decimals if you want to see that. Okay. Check this out. 7.5, 7.5 divided by 2. Okay. I have written it with point in the decimal, in the dividing. Okay. Okay. So 2, 1s are 2, 2, 2 is 4, 2, 3s are 6, minus karo, 1. Okay. And because like you have a point here, you put a point right above that. Okay. Here only, right above that, put a point. Okay. Then bring 5 down. Okay. Then bring 5 down. 2 5s are 10, 2 6s are 12, 2 7s are 14. 14 minus 1. Now point is there, okay? Because point is already there, you can put a 0 here. 2 5s are 10. And there we have 3.75. This is how you divide in decimal. Okay, this is how you divide with decimal. Understood now? Now understood how 3.75 comes from, where 3.75 comes from. Okay, now write this down. Write everything down.
Ma'am, I finished writing.
Finish writing. Okay, Emma, are you back? Abraham understood?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I did
Okay,
an error with subtraction, I think, when I was doing the division.
okay. One last similar question, one last similar kind of question we will do. Okay, one last similar kind of question we will do about this thing. Emma, shall I clear the screen? Have you written, Emma?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Now, one last question. Okay, check this out. You have 0.5, 0.5, 15, sorry, 0.15 is to 7.5 equals to 8 centimeter into x centimeter. Don't get confused in the centimeter. Okay. But you have one side on you have decimals and the other side you are just having numbers 8 and x. Same process. These two we will multiply and these two we will multiply. Okay, multiply. These two we will multiply and these two also multiply. Okay, Joshua, how much is 0.15 into x?
Pardon, ma'am?
How much is 0.15 into x?
0.15x.
Very good. Very good. That is correct. 0.15x. Okay. Write it. 0.15x equals to. Now the middle two we will multiply. 7.5 multiplied by 8. Okay. 7.5 multiplied by 8. Multiply and tell me, Joshua. 7.5 into 8 is how much?
Ma'am,
Yes, Abraham.
I have a question. Is the 7.5 into 860? Or is
Yes,
it
Abraham.
wrong?
Um, Let me just cross check it, Abraham.
Ma'am,
Yes, Joshua.
I got the answer 60.
60. 60 is correct. Okay. 60 is correct. 7.5 into 8 is 60. Okay. 0.15x equals to 60. Joshua, what will be the next step? What will I do with 0.15? Unmute and tell me that.
Yeah, ma'am, about that I also forgot. I remember the first step when you multiply those two, but I forgot the second step.
You just did this thing. See, look in my camera. This. This. So, this is what we will do. But tell me what this is that we will do. Okay, I'll tell you. The smiley thing, is taking 15 this side. Okay, this is taking 15 this side. Okay, so what we will do is x equals to 60 divided by 0.1. Okay, 60 divided by 0.15. Okay, now I'll tell you if the denominator is in decimal, how to divide, ma'am. See, 60, I have to remove the decimal. So 60 upon 0.15 I'm having, I have to remove the decimal. Okay. So when you are removing the decimal, how many places are there after decimal? Two places. So put 1 and 0, 0. Okay. 100. Okay. Put 100 on top. Okay. Now divide this whole thing by 15. 6, 0, 0, 0 by 15. Okay. How much will we get?
Ma'am,
Yes, yes, AB.
ma'am, the another way to do reciprocal is that to say that because 15 is multiplying x, we need to divide 15. So but we have to divide 15 from both sides. So when we divide 15 from one side, then we also have to divide it from the other side. That's why it becomes 6 upon 15, 0.15.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Abraham. And this is like the simple method to remove the point. When we are removing the point, see, I have 6.5. Okay, 6.5. I have to remove the point. What will I do to remove the point? I will do remove the point and put 10 because point is because after the point there is one decimal place. So to remove the point, I will remove the point and divide it by 10. Okay. But if it is like this, if the point is below, like here, if the point is below, like here, 0.15, so on top I will write into 100. On top I will write into multiplied by 100. Okay, to remove the decimal. Now my decimal is gone, my point is gone. I have 100 here and 15 only. No point. So 60 into 100, 6,000 divided by 15. You can easily find the answer. Okay, you can easily find the answer. How much is the answer? 6,000 divided by 15. 400 is your answer. Okay, 400 is your answer. Got it? Understood. Joshua understood? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Fully? Fully? Every step?
99.999 forever. I understood.
Okay. All right then. Sounds good to me. Okay. So, yes, Abraham.
Man, can you give us another question?
You want me to give you another question? Um, okay. Another question is gonna be homework. Okay. I'll put that in the group for you all to do more questions like this. Okay. Where you have decimal, you have x, you have sometimes fraction, you're having sometimes a mixed fraction. Okay. And you have to find out x. But hope you understood the concept, how to solve them. Solving is the same thing. Okay. Solve it like this. The outside two numbers multiply the outside two and the inside two. Okay, and find x. Only thing is that you have to work with decimals here. Sometimes you'll get decimals. Okay, sometimes you'll get decimals that you have to calculate, evaluate. Sometimes you'll get a fraction that you have to calculate. Sometimes a mixed fraction that you have to make it to decimal or a normal improper fraction. Okay. So we're gonna stop here for today. Okay, homework I'm gonna send you the homework. Okay, and tomorrow is maths test. Tomorrow is maths test of chapter 5.
I thought
Oh no,
math
sorry,
test was
science. Sorry, I forgot. Science test for the which chapter it is? Sixth chapter. Sixth chapter. Yes, the sixth chapter science test is there.
You got my
Math
maths,
we
right?
I got Emma's maths, I got Abraham's. Anna's I haven't got still. Anna, today is the final last date to turn it in. Okay. The final last date. After that, I will mark you absent. Okay. So submit it by today. Also, science test, the last date will be Saturday. Okay. Science test, the last date will be Saturday. Friday, tomorrow is the test. Saturday will be the last date. I need your science tests by Saturday, all three of you. Okay, and Joshua, you do your homework, maths homework that I will send, and send it to me in the group. Okay, homework also I need from all of you. Yeah,
Ma'am,
yes, Joshua.
Abraham,
so
please.
ma'am,
Say one by one.
is there math class?
Math class. Is there math class tomorrow? Yes, maths class will be there tomorrow. Okay, we'll start a new chapter tomorrow. Okay,
So we have to join at 8:20, right?
8:20. You have to join it at 8:20.
Okay, ma'am.
Oh, ma'am,
Okay,
can't we have the math class a little bit earlier then? So then the
earlier.
remaining part of the class. complete the science test, like from
Okay.
7:40.
Okay, Joshua, can you join the math at 7:40 tomorrow?
Yes.
Sure. You're free 7:40?
Yes.
Okay. So 7:40 I will take maths tomorrow. 7:40 a.m. will be the maths class tomorrow. And then no science class tomorrow, and then I'll give you the test to do. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Okay. Joshua, you saying something?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay. All right then. See you all tomorrow. Bye. Have a
Bye,
good
Ma'am,
ma'am.
day.
no diagram.
Bye. Will there be diagrams? Yes, there will be diagrams.
Ma'am,
Okay.
you've not sent any.
I'll send them today. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
I'll send them just in a bit. Just in a bit, I will send them.
Abraham,
Yeah,
I just have a
yeah,
question. I just
yeah.
want. I forgot to ask Leanne, which grade is she in vocals?
I don't think I one.
Okay, that's all.
Okay. Okay then.
Thank you,
See you all
ma'am.
tomorrow. Okay, bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay,
Bye, ma'am.
bye. Bye.
Bye, Anna. Bye.
Bye.